and gathering was there. It happens every times during my OPD. So this late is inevitable. From the request of Bengali student, I must discuss in Bengali and also in English. But one of my fault is this: when I start speaking in English, then I forget to talk in Bengali. That is why for the first time I must tell in English, Bengali and then English. Immunity. All of you know very well, I think better than me, regarding immunity. But one thing is lacking inside you, because the books are available in the market. They have described, oh, আমাকে বাংলায় বলতে হবে, সবাই কম বেশি ইমিউনিটি নিয়ে ধারণা আছে, হয়তো আমার থেকেও বেশি। কিন্তু যে বিষয়টা অভাব আছে সেটা হলো ইমিউনিটির সঙ্গে জিনের যে সম্পর্ক, সেই বিষয়ে আলোচনা কোনো বইতেই হয়নি। আমি অনেক বই দেখেছি। যেহেতু আমার সাবজেক্টটা, আমার এরিয়া অফ ইন্টারেস্ট, মানে আমার ভালো লাগা বিষয়টা জেনেটিক্স, তাই আমি সব ক্ষেত্রেই জেনেটিক্সের সঙ্গে সমস্যার মিল খুঁজে ফিরি। যখন আমি ঠিক করেছিলাম যে আমি ইমিউনিটির সঙ্গে রিয়েল হোমিওপ্যাথির সম্পর্ক লিখব, বলবো, তখন বিভিন্ন বই আমি দেখেছি মার্কেটে, দেশি বিদেশি, কিন্তু একমাত্র হ্যারিসনই ইমিউনিটির সমস্ত ব্যাখ্যা জিনের মাধ্যমে দিয়েছেন। কিন্তু যে কথা সত্য সেটা স্বীকার করতেই হবে। সেটা হলো, আমরা যখন মায়ের গর্ভে যাত্রা শুরু করি, এককোষী জাইগোট, সেখানে তো আমাদের ওই জাইগোটের মধ্যে কিছুই থাকে না। আমি কোনো সংক্রামক ব্যাধিতে আক্রান্ত হব কি হব না, থাকে না আমার মধ্যে ওভাবে কিছু বোঝবার যে এটা রুখে দেবে। কিন্তু এ কথা সত্য যে আমাদেরকে রোগগ্রস্ত করবার জন্য দায়ী বিভিন্ন সত্তা, মানে ফ্যাক্টর, আবার তাদের হাত থেকে বাঁচাবার জন্য যে সত্তা দায়ী বা ফ্যাক্টর দায়ী, সেটা সবটাই জিনের মাধ্যমে আমরা ইনহেরিট করি। একটা সোজা কথা দিয়ে যদি বলি, গ্র্যান্ডফাদারের টিভি ছিল, গ্রেট গ্র্যান্ডফাদারের মধ্যে এরকম কিছু ছিল না, কিন্তু বিভিন্ন ইনফেকশন ছিল। আবার ফাদারের মধ্যে ঠান্ডার দোষ সঙ্গে শ্বাসকষ্ট, এই বিষয়টা ছিল। যিনি আমার কাছে ওষুধ দিতে এসেছেন, তার ঠান্ডাটা যেন জন্ম থেকে তার পিছু নিয়েছে, ছাড়ছেই না। যদি 4টি জেনারেশন, না তাহলে বলে নি কি, তার মানে কি এর ইমিউন সিস্টেম একেবারেই ইনফেকশনকে রুখে দেওয়ার অনুপযুক্ত। তাই রুখতে পারছে না বলেই তো সারাক্ষণ তার মধ্যে একটা ঠান্ডা লাগার প্রবণতা ক্রমাগত চলেছে। কেউ বলবেন এটা অ্যালার্জেটিক, ইনফেকশন নয়। আমি একমত, কিন্তু সেটা কোথা থেকে এসেছে? এই অ্যালার্জি বিষয়টাও কিন্তু ইমিউনিটির দায়িত্বের মধ্যে পড়ে। আমার শরীরের মধ্যে যে প্রতিরোধ ব্যবস্থা মানে ইমিউনিটি, সেটা সেটা কিন্তু সবকিছুকে রুখতে পারে যদি আমার শরীরের মধ্যে ইমিউনিটি এই ব্যবস্থাটা ঠিকঠাক থাকে। তখনই কোনো মানুষ, সে শিশু হোক, একদিনের হোক, 100 বছরের বৃদ্ধ, এমন কোনো কথা নেই যে কোনো না কোনো ইনফেকশন বা অ্যালার্জেটিক ম্যানিফেস্টেশন থাকতেই হবে। এটা আমরা দেখতে পাই। এও দেখতে পাই সারা জীবন তাকে বিভিন্ন সমস্যা তার পিছু ছাড়েনি, ক্রমাগত তার পিছু নিয়েছে। হ্যাঁ, চিকিৎসা হয়েছে, চিকিৎসা হলে কিছুদিন ভালো থেকেছে, আবার যা তাই। যা তাই নয়, আগে হলে 2-4 দিন থেকে ঠিকঠাক হয়ে যেত, কিন্তু এবার যেন কিছুতেই ছাড়ছে না। ওষুধ কিন্তু খাওয়া হচ্ছে প্রতিনিয়ত। ওষুধ দিয়ে সমস্যার সাময়িক সুরাহা হয়, কথা ঠিক, কিন্তু ইমিউনিটি যে প্রতিরোধ ব্যবস্থা, এটা কিন্তু আর একটা বিশেষ দিক। এই বিশেষ দিকটাও কিন্তু জিন নিয়ন্ত্রিত। আমি যে 4টি জেনারেশনের কথা বললাম, 4টি জেনারেশনের সমস্যার কথা বললাম, খুব ভালো করে ভেবে দেখলে গ্রেট গ্র্যান্ডফাদার, গ্র্যান্ডফাদার, ফাদার অ্যান্ড অফস্প্রিং, সবার মধ্যে একটা বিষয় খুব কমন ছিল। সেই কমন বিষয়টা হলো ঠান্ডাজনিত সমস্যা। সেটা হোক অ্যালার্জেটিক আর সেটা হোক ইনফেকশাস। তাহলে গোটা ব্যাপারটাই জিন নিয়ন্ত্রিত। তাই অন্য অন্য প্যাথিতে চিকিৎসা করলে সেরে যায়, ঘুরে আসে, কারণ তারা সমস্যার জন্য ওষুধ দেন। তারা অ্যালার্জিক ম্যানিফেস্টেশনের জন্য ওষুধ দেন, তারা ব্যাকটেরিয়াল ইনফেকশন আর ভাইরাল ইনফেকশনের জন্য ওষুধ দেন, শুধুমাত্র বর্তমান সমস্যার হাত থেকে মুক্তি দেওয়ার জন্য। কিন্তু একজন রিয়েল হোমিওপ্যাথ হোক আর জেনেটিক হোমিওপ্যাথ হোক, তার কাছে তো এমন কোনো সাইন, সিমটমস, রুব্রিক্স, প্যাথোলজিক্যাল রিপোর্ট যেমন অ্যালার্জির ক্ষেত্রে সিরাম আইজি, এগুলির মাধ্যমে তো ওষুধ নির্বাচন হয় না। প্যাথোলজিক্যাল রিপোর্ট, এগুলি থেকে জানা যায় যে চিকিৎসা ঠিকঠাক ভাবে হয়েছে কিনা, এবং মানুষটি এখন তার সিস্টেমকে সব দিক দিয়ে ইমিউন করতে পেরেছে কিনা। ব্যাপারটা এইরকম, এটা বলে আমি ইংরেজিতে যাব। ব্যাপারটা এইরকম, শীত গিয়ে গরম আসবার সময়, গরম গিয়ে শীত আসবার সময় সাধারণত এই ঠান্ডা, সর্দি কাশি, শ্বাসকষ্ট ইত্যাদির আবির্ভাব হয়। এটা জন্ম থেকেই মানুষটা দেখে আসছেন। ধরে নেওয়া যাক তার বয়স হলো 32, জ্ঞান হওয়ার আগের কথা উনি বলতে পারবেন না, তবে যবে থেকে উনি বুঝতে শিখেছেন তবে থেকে এই ঘটনাটা ঘটেছে। কখনো এত বাড়াবাড়ি হয়েছে, হসপিটালে ভর্তি করতে হয়েছে। কিন্তু এই ট্রিটমেন্টে আসার পর শীত গিয়ে গরম এসেছে, গরম গিয়ে শীত এসেছে, মানুষটিকে হসপিটালে ভর্তি হতে হয়নি, উপরন্তু কোনো কষ্টই হয়নি, যার জন্য তিনি ভুলেই গেছেন কবে শীত এলো আর গেল। অথচ কোনো কিছুর জন্যই তো ওষুধ দেওয়া হয়নি। ওষুধ তো দেওয়া হয়েছিল রিয়েল হোমিওপ্যাথির নিয়ম নীতি মেনে। নিয়ম নীতি বলতে বোঝায় philosophy of earliest part of life আর কনসেপশন রিগার্ডিং সিক্স সাইকেল, আর তো কিছু ছিল না। সে সবার জন্যই যায়, বাড়িতে বাবা মা, নিজে, স্ত্রী, বাচ্চা, কাজের মেয়ে, প্রতিবেশী, সবার জন্য তো একই ওষুধ, একই নিয়ম। জ্বর হলেও যা, হাঁপানি হলেও তাই, পাতলা পায়খানা হলেও তাই, কনস্টিপেশন হলেও তাই, সব কিছুতেই যায়, গ্যাস অম্বল হলেও তাই। এটা কেমন করে সম্ভব? এখানেই বিজ্ঞান। সহজ কথায় বিজ্ঞান বলতে যা বোঝায় তিনটি শব্দ। একটি হলো এক্সপেরিমেন্ট, আর একটি হলো অবজারভেশন, আর একটি হলো ইনফারেন্স। এবং এটা এতটাই বিজ্ঞান ভিত্তিক যে সব ক্ষেত্রেই সমান ফল দেয়, দুই একজন হতভাগ্যকে বাদ দিয়ে। তো আজ যেমন ঠিক বলতে পারবো না 55 বা 60টি পেশেন্ট ছিল, সবার ক্ষেত্রে তো একই প্রেসক্রিপশন, CM200, 03, 02, 01। কোনো একটি কেস ব্যতিক্রমী ঘটনা দেখায়নি, তো সবাই ভালো আছে। এমনকি একটি মেয়ে এসেছে আজ, ওর ব্রেস্টে কোনো সমস্যা, ওর অ্যাক্সিলারি গ্ল্যান্ডেও গ্রোথ, অ্যালোপ্যাথি দেখায়নি, বিভিন্ন হোমিওপ্যাথি ডাক্তার দেখিয়েছে, কিন্তু আজকে আর কোনো উপায় নেই, কোনো কিছুতেই সমস্যা যাচ্ছে না। আমি ওষুধ দিয়ে বললাম, শোনো, যদি 15 মিনিটের মধ্যে তোমার তাৎক্ষণিক কষ্ট চলে যায় তাহলে তুমি জানবে আমার কাছে ভালো, আর তা না হলে আমি তোমাকে ছেড়ে দেবো, আরো 1 সপ্তাহ তোমার উপর নজর রেখে। ওষুধ কিভাবে খেতে হবে বলা হয়। এটা তো কমন একটা ঘটনা, সবাইকে একই কথা, CM 200-03-0201। কেন এমন হলো? কারণ এখানে সিমটম বা সাইন বা প্যাথিক্যাল রিপোর্টকে গুরুত্ব দিয়ে প্রেসক্রিপশন করা হয় না। এখানে শুধু ফিলোসফি অফ আর্লি স্পট অফ লাইফ আর 6 সাইকেল দিয়ে করা হয়। সেটা দিয়েই একটা মানুষের ইমিউনিটিকে বাড়িয়ে দেওয়া হয়, সেটা দিয়েই বুস্টার ডোজের কাজ করা হয়। তাহলে এই যে জন্মাবার পর থেকে একের পর এক টিকা নেওয়ার বিষয়টা নিশ্চয়ই দরকার আছে। কেন দরকার আছে? যদি না আমার কাছে এমন কোনো ব্যবস্থা থাকতো যে আমি বিভিন্ন সময়ে যে বিভিন্নভাবে আক্রান্ত হচ্ছিলেন মানুষটি, সেটা না রুখতে পারতাম, তাহলে আমার বক্তব্যকে পাগলের প্রলাপই মনে হতো। তাহলে এই ইমিউনিটি গোটা ব্যাপারটা, আমি সমস্ত ইনফেকশনের বিরুদ্ধে আমার শরীর লড়াই করবে, তার জন্য কে কে লড়বে? ওষুধ না। কে লড়বে? লড়বে আমার জেনেটিক মেকআপ। সেই জেনেটিক মেকআপের মধ্যে হার্মফুল গ্রুপ অফ জিন অ্যাক্টিভ থাকার কারণে রুখতে পারছিল না। তাই এই রিয়েল হোমিওপ্যাথিক ট্রিটমেন্টের মাধ্যমে সেগুলিকে ইনঅ্যাক্টিভেট করা হয়েছে, যার ফলে হার্মফুল প্রোটিন তৈরি হচ্ছে না, কোষীয় কার্যকলাপকে হার্মফুল প্রোটিন নিয়ন্ত্রণ করছে না, নিয়ন্ত্রণ করছে বেনিফিশিয়াল প্রোটিন, বেনিফিশিয়াল গ্রুপ অফ জিন থেকে উৎপন্ন হয়েছে। তাই মানুষটির মধ্যে আজ কোনো রকম কোনো সংক্রামক ব্যাধি, অ্যালার্জির বাংলা বলতে পারবো না, অ্যালার্জেটিক ম্যানিফেস্টেশন কিছুই আর কখনো দেখা যাচ্ছে না। এবার যদি আমার কাছে ইলেকট্রন মাইক্রোস্কোপ, জেনেটিক ল্যাবরেটরি থাকতো, তাহলে আমি তা প্রমাণ করতে পারতাম। মানুষটি যখন এসেছিল তখন তার মধ্যে এই জিনগুলো, আমি এক্ষুনি সেই কথাতে যাব, এই জিনগুলো এখানে ছিল, তারা এইভাবে নিয়ন্ত্রণ করছিল। এখন তারা তাদের অস্তিত্ব এখন বিলুপ্ত প্রায়। তাই মানুষটির মধ্যে কোনো রকম ইমিউনিটির অভাব নেই, সে কোনোভাবেই আর আক্রান্ত হয় না। তাহলে এক কথায় শেষ করি, সে হলো রিয়েল হোমিওপ্যাথিক চিকিৎসা দিয়ে যদি হার্মফুল গ্রুপ অফ জিনকে ইনঅ্যাক্টিভ করা যায়, তবেই ইমিউনিটি পাওয়া সম্ভব, এবং সেই ইমিউনিটি ফর লাইফ লং। আর যদি এভাবে এই এভাবে মানে ফিলোসফি অফ দ্য আর্লিয়েস্ট পার্ট অফ লাইফ এবং 6 সাইকেল এর মাধ্যমে ইনঅ্যাক্টিভ করা না যায়, তাহলে কিন্তু মাঝে মধ্যেই ঘটনা ঘটতে থাকবে, বরং একটু বেশি করেই ঘটবে, যা কিনা স্যার কেন্টের মুখে বেরিয়েছিল, প্রেসক্রাইবিং ফর দ্য রেজাল্ট অফ দ্য ডিজিজ causes changes in the result of disease but not in the sickness except to hurry its progress। আরো বেশি করে করে দেখা দেবে। This is up to immunity in Bengali class. Let's go for English version. Skin is visible or not? Will you help me? Is the screen visible? No. ওইটাই, এটা খেয়াল রাখিস কখন পর্দা থেকে চলে যায়। I think screen is visible. Let's go. Immunity and real homeopathic treatment. You please see, everywhere the genetic activity is the existing factor which is controlling the problem with their harmful production. See, the adaptive immune system recently evolved system of immune response. Not only immunity, immune response is also given importance for immunity, controlling immunity. Recently evolved system of immune responses mediated by T and B lymphocytes. Yes, for controlling immunity, the main role is played by T and B lymphocytes. You know very well. Immune responses by these cells are based on a specific antigen recognition by clonotypic receptor that are product of gene. Immunity ব্যাপারটা, this immunity, the system, the immune response is everything regulated by product of gene. How they have control it? They are having the power, specific antigen recognition by clonotypic receptors. But where it comes from? Where it comes from? It comes from products of genes. So may it be T lymphocyte, may it be B lymphocyte. That is not the factor. The main factor is genome, genetic makeup. Well, who has produced T and B lymphocytes? It was not present in the zygote. In the zygote, there was presence of only 6 group of harmful gene, 1 group of beneficial gene. And most part of the DNA having gene remain inactive, just like reserve force. They are there. When body needs them, they will take part in the fight between antigen and antibody. So here is also the part, the sole part is played by products of genes that rearrange during development and throughout the life of the organism. See, it takes part throughout the life of the organism. That is why, time and again I have told you, with the help of real homeopathic treatment, if any problem controlled by the inactivation of responsible group of gene, it will never reappear. But you will tell, no sir, I have seen that lots of problems are reappearing. How can it possible? See, to prevent this reappearance, the latest procedure of treatment, CM 200 321, the latest the latest idea is able to prevent reappearance. I myself, my students, they have started treatment with this procedure and no case of failure in any kind of, any variety of problem. They are equally successful. The story is same. Problem always that very lack of immunity, the allergic manifestation, serum IgE, T lymphocyte, B lymphocyte, other so many macrophages. Everything is controlled by the harmful protein produced by harmful group of gene. This is before treatment. That is why lots of infection, lots of allergic manifestation. It is coming, going, coming, going. Lot of breathing difficulty, the allergic manifestation. That allergic manifestation is on skin also. Problem is there. Treatment is going on. But every time recur with increase the strength. Because different therapeutic systems, they are having the idea to control the problem only. Control the problem only. But the immune system is having in the individual is not strong enough. It was stronger with the help of different medicine of different therapeutic system. But no effect, no permanent effects were observed due to with those treatment, no harmful group of gene were inactivated. Were inactivated. In real homeopathy, no medicine for any problem is there. So, problem will remain till the responsible group of gene will become inactivated properly. If it is done, strictly following the real homeopathic principles, that is philosophy of earliest part of life, and the perception regarding 6 cycles. If the physician has a clear idea regarding 2 things, but I am sorry to say, till today, you are not having the correct idea, fully correct idea. Because I am trying in one way, you are trying in other way, so you are in a trap. You can't depend on me. It is more in Bangladesh, very less in India. As different students of Bangladesh, they are having very poor idea. No, poorest idea. Poorest idea. That is why there are lots of failure. And they are criticized by general public many a time. But they consider himself, they are the master of real homeopathy. They have learned more and more. And they are trying to give knowledge to others. Without having proper knowledge. As because they are not at all interested for reading, for tireless efforts. They want to give less effort. They want earning money a lot. Let them go back. Now the question is, again, that very immunity part. So up to this, everything, every problem, may it be infectious, may it be allergic manifestation, everything is controlled by gene. This is the idea. I have got it from Harrison. His number is there. We will see at the last part. Antibody, B cell produced molecules encoded by genes that rearrange during B cell development. But one thing is clear, where the B cell were there, how it was produced, who played the most important part for their development, nothing, only gene. That is why real homeopathy or genetic homeopathy never consider any problem. I think yesterday I am sharing my idea why I have written the that very word piece, the idea pain. I am just now forgetting the name. The it was regarding the word piece, but I am a Bengali person, Bengali individual, or Hindi individual, all like this. But all over the world, lots of languages are there. How can I treat them? It is impossible to know all the languages. But I can tell you, if you are a successful real homeopath or genetic homeopath, language is not the problem. Because a real homeopath never depend on the expression of the individual, never prescribe medicine on the symptom expressed by the individual. So I may not understand their language, but I can see their facial expression. If my idea is correct, after administration of medicine, their facial expression will be changed within few minutes. Then I will understand, yes, I am in the correct path. So I can treat a Latin, I can treat a Arabian, I can treat other languages, Greece, everybody. As because no symptom is needed. A real birth should not consider the complaint, the suffering, not needed. The real homeopath is needed only the sixth cycle and also philosophy earliest part. Yes, you can ask, sir, from where you will find out the medicine for second cycle? Yes, it is with me. The idea is with me. Without knowing his language, I can find out the medicine of second cycle. If you request me, sir, please tell me. No. When I will understand, you are my correct student. You are doing a lots of effort. You are giving lots of effort for studying this real Arabic literature. Then I will tell. Not now. I have to wait a lot to give you everything. Then I will tell you. If the language is not known to me, if I am not able to understand his language, how can I find out the medicine of second cycle of that very individual? Yes, technique is with me. I will tell you. By you can understand, you can remember well that from where I have told you, a 99 years old fellow, how can I find out the moment he was born, cried or not? That technique is with me, you know very well. So this technique is also with me. So if you want to know different techniques for different uncommon idea, then you have to know this real homeopathic literature, which is based on the genetic makeup or genome. See, there is another thing which is controlling immunity. They are more powerful than T cell, B cell. The major histocompatibility complex, the HLA complex, and its product. Very important. They are more important than T cell, B cell. We use this term only in case of ankylosing spondylitis. HLA, B positive, B positive. HLA, so that human major human leukocyte antigen. Human leukocyte antigen. This complex, where there is positive, where they are positive, they are able to produce lots of suffering. Let's go. What is HLA complex or its products? How they are operating the system. The human major histocompatibility complex, commonly called the human leukocyte antigen, HLA antigen, is a 4 megabase region on chromosome number 6. Name is 6p21.3. So this complex is remaining chromosome number 6. And see, its name is 6p21.3. They are occupying 4 megabase region. So this type of complex, they are remaining on the chromosome number 6, having a name like this. So here is also that very genetic activity. It is a name of the gene that is densely packed with expressed genes. That means that very HLA complex, this complex is on the chromosome number 6 and also densely packed with expressed genes. Those genes are expressed genes, those are able to express them with that very transcription and translation. The best known of these genes are the HLA class 1, HLA class 2 genes, whose products are critical for immunologic specificity and transplantation of histocompatibility, and they play a major role in susceptibility to a number of autoimmune diseases. See? This very autoimmune disease is very complicated. And no successful treatment with anybody, with any therapeutic system. But see, as we, real homeopaths, are treating the individual having genetic disease, and patient is improving day by day. At this moment, the one successful case is ankylosing spondylitis. After treatment, he never considered him. I am having incurable problem. As different physician of different therapeutic system advised him, you have to complete your different job within 5 years. Otherwise, after 5 years, you will lose everything and you will be completely bedridden. Now you can ask, sir, how can you tell you will complete its treatment? Yes, you are right. Before taking my medicine, there was main problem with that is unsatisfactory evacuation. Evacuation was there once or twice in a week, only after using purgative or like this. And he had to take every day twice painkiller. With advancement of treatment, it reduced single tablet in a day. Now, a tablet in a month. And patient is enjoying his duties. He is doing office work. And now, unsatisfactory evacuation is changed to 99% satisfactory evacuation. And he is now very energetic, doing his office job. After coming from office, he is doing his homework. As in the family, that very individual living with his mother, nobody else. Previously, different negative thoughts prevents his day-to-day life, day-to-day activities. Now no negative thought process appear in his mind. That is why he himself telling, yes, Dr. Babu, I am more energetic than others in my same age group. I am having satisfactory evacuation as you have told me. He is telling me. If there is satisfactory evacuation 2 times in a day and it takes time only 3 minutes, I am having this. So you told me, no problem, should be with me. So this is a case of genetic disease, autoimmune disease. So we are all doing this. So what idea I am sharing with you time and again, that is regarding inactivation of harmful group of genes. Nothing else. But the procedure is very important. How this is done with the help of real homeopathic treatment, the genetic makeup, the genome. The best known of these genes are the HLA class 1, HLA class 2 genes, whose products are critical for immunologic specificity and transplantation of histocompatibility, compatibility, and they play a major role in susceptibility to a number of autoimmune disease. I think this part is clear to you. This product from HLA 1, class 1, HLA class 2, their product is very critical and that are for immunologic specificity. That means they are having the capacity to identify different gene, different antigen, and then they play their role. But how it is possible? I have seen it is possible only with my real homeopathic treatment, as it is doing effect on harmful group of genes. Many other genes in the HLA region are also essential. HLA region means 4 megabase region on chromosome number 6. Other genes also are there, and they are also essential to the innate and antigen-specific functioning of the immune system. Innate means by birth. That means what is written here? Many other genes in the HLA region, that means HLA class 1 or HLA class 2 genes, beside them, other genes are there. So many other genes in the HLA region are also essential to the innate, that means immunity from by birth, and antigen specific functioning. For a specific antigen, they are doing their job accordingly of the immune system. The HLA region shows extensive conservation with the MAC of other mammals not needed. Now, PID, primary immune deficiency disease, very important for us. Immunity is intrinsic to life and an important tool in the fight for survival against pathogenic microorganisms. I have told you in the beginning in Bengali. Everybody should have the capacity for fighting against different microorganisms. This is the inborn quality. The innate immune system. And there is another immune system, the adaptive immune system. The innate immune system provides the rapid triggering of inflammatory responses based on the recognition at the cell membrane or within the cell, or either molecules expressed by microorganisms or molecules. See the innate immune system, very powerful, very active immune system. With the presence of any antigen or molecules produced by the antigen, the action starts. The rapid triggering. So, our body, the action of our body should be like this, by which we can, our system can fight against any infection. But practically what we see? We see if there is an infection, everybody is attacked with, everybody is affected with this, because no powerful immune system present in our body. And you see, many times you have heard, when I was young, I never bothered for this type of problem. And you, the young I think you are weaker than me, as I am so old. That means the old fellow want to express that when he was young, his immune system was very powerful. So he never bothered for any infection. May it be measles, may it be cold cough, may it be any viral infection, may it be COVID-19, anything. So that very innate immune system, it is like this. The individual may tell, my father never take any medicine. As far as I know, he died at the age of 70 from road accident, but I never seen he was attacked with any infectious disease. I never seen him to lie down in a bed from any suffering, from any problem. So the innate immune system, it is very important one and provides a rapid triggering of inflammatory response based on the recognition at the cell surface or within the cell, or either molecules expressed by microorganism or molecules. Microorganism may produce molecules from that the triggering started. That serve as danger signals released by cells under attack. This receptor, the ligand interaction trigger signaling events that ultimately lead to inflammation. See, one thing is here. For any inflammation, for any inflammatory effect, the responsible factors are there. Without their presence, no inflammation is possible. That very antigen comes from environment, may come from environment. No harm. If the immune system controlled by different groups of genes are sufficient enough for fighting with that very antigen, so no inflammation, no infection, no chance for attack by any microorganism or molecules are there. And the signal from them means the microorganisms or harmful molecules, they serve as danger signal. And with the help of this danger signal, the triggering start and fighting also there spontaneously. Virtually all cells, lineages, not just immune cells, all the cells, not just immune cells, are involved in innate immune responses. However, myeloid cells, that is neutrophils and macrophages, play major role because of their phagocytic capacity. the immune responses are there. And fighting against that very microorganism or harmful molecules are there. So if there is any situation takes place for infection, for any problem, if the immune system is strong enough, that means harmful group of genes are inactive permanently, then no chance of infection. And if it is there, it becomes for the shortest period. May it happens tonight, there is severe cold, cough, fever, like symptom of flu. The individual decided tomorrow he has to go to a physician. But in the morning, he feels nothing is there because immune system is strong enough. So during sleeping time, all the harmful microorganisms defeated with the fight with the different cells responsible for immune system. But here one thing is written that besides immune cell, all other cells also act like immune cell. Virtually all cells lineages, not just immune cell, are involved in innate immune responses. However, myeloid cells, that is neutrophils and macrophages, play a major role because of their phagocytic activity. Yes, you may ask, sir, all the neutrophils and macrophages are present there in the body. Then how they become the victim of different infection? Yes, it happens before real homeopathic treatment, means before inactivation of different harmful group of cells are there. So in spite of presence of different cells, the system becomes the victim of different infection. The adaptive immune system operated by clonal recognition of antigen, followed by a dramatic expansion of antigen reactive cells and execution of an immune effector program. See, very important this part. But in this paragraph, somewhere it is written that adaptive immune system is also from innate immune system. That means adaptive immune system get their oxygen from innate immune system. But no problem, they are also controlled by different genes. But their procedure of operation is little different. The clonal recognition of antigen. They recognize antigen in a specific way. That is called clonal infection recognition, followed by a dramatic expansion of antigen reactive cells. An execution of an immune effector program. Most of the effector cells die off rapidly, whereas memory cell persist. See, the important role is played by that very memory cells. That is why once an individual is attacked with certain infection, may not affect again. That means the the infection may not reappear again due to this memory cell. During fight, the effector cell dies, but not memory cell. They persist. Although both T and B lymphocytes recognize distinct adaptive immune responses, the latter is largely dependent on the former. That means, although both T and B lymphocytes recognize distinct adaptive immune responses, the latter, that means B lymphocyte, is largely dependent on the T lymphocyte. In generative long-lived humoral immunity, adaptive immune responses utilize component of the innate immune system. For example, the antigen presentation capabilities of dendritic cells help to determine the type of effector response. Not surprisingly, immune responses are controlled by a series of regulatory mechanisms. See, this is the correct idea. It is not like this. There will be attack and there will be infection. It is not like this. The total procedure is controlled by a series of regulatory mechanisms. So our immune system is controlled by a systematic way. It is not like this. Today the immune system is disturbed and there must be infection. Not like this. So for getting an infection, the immune system will be weaker and weaker for prolonged period. Then you will say there is an infection of like this. And according to my study, the unsatisfactory evacuation is responsible for satisfactory evacuation is responsible for active immune system, that it may innate immune system or adaptive immune system. Both the immune system can work, can fight successfully when the system is remaining in a perfect condition. That means all the harmful group of genes are there, not producing any harmful protein. That is why evacuation is satisfactory and the immune system also is strong enough for fighting against the different antigens. See, very important one. Hundreds of gene products have been characterized as effective or mediators of the immune system. This part is very important. Please try to understand. Hundreds of gene products have been characterized as effector or mediator of the immune system. So genes are taking part in this way, sometimes directly, sometimes indirectly, with their products. Indirectly means with their products, product of gene. So hundreds of gene products have been characterized as effectors or mediator. That means they are helping in procedure of fighting. Whenever the expression or function of one of these product, that is product of gene product, is genetically impaired, see, the function of gene may also be impaired. If it happens, then what happens? Provided the function is non-reductant, leave it, a primary immunodeficiency, PID, occurs. So see, we are having 6 plus 1 group of genes. 6 group of genes are harmful. 1 group of genes are beneficial. So see, hundreds of gene products. You may consider these gene products is from harmful group of genes, have been characterized as effector or mediator of the immune system. Whenever the expression or function of one of these products is genetically impaired, another gene, they are responsible for their impairment. So I have told you time and again, there are two kinds of genes that we are having. One is harmful, another is beneficial. So from this expression, you can consider this one, that when different gene product have been characterized as effector or mediator of the immune system in one side, whenever the expression or function of the one of these product is genetically impaired, when another group of gene, they are ready to impairment for them, then primary immunodeficiency occurs. So you should consider this very point. For primary immunodeficiency, for this, hundreds of gene products, they are helping this. But if once this gene product is genetically impaired, when another group of gene, they are ready to impair, they are ready to disturb. If it is there in an individual, it means PID has occurred. Primary immunodeficiency occurs. So for immune response, immune system, the responsible factor is gene. Again, for the immunodeficiency, the different group of genes are responsible. PIDs are genetic disease with primary Mendelian inheritance. More than 250 conditions have been described, and deleterious mutations in approximately 210 genes. See, this is very important. 210 genes. I think someone is remain unmuted. So that very individual is disturbing. Try to mute yourself. So American goes, my goodness. So see, PIDs are genetic disease with primary Mendelian inheritance, more than 250 conditions, leave it. deleterious mutations in approximately 210 genes have been identified till today. They are there for deleterious mutation. And for this mutation, the individual become the victim of PID, primary immunodeficiency disease. See, always the active part for immunity or immune response, they are the genes. And there is mutations, deleterious mutation. There is also different kinds of genes are responsible. Till today, 210 genes have been identified for deleterious mutations. The overall prevalence of PIDs has been estimated in various countries at 5 per 1 lakh individuals. However, given the difficulty in diagnosing these rare and complex disease, this figure is probably an underestimate. PIDs can involve all possible aspects of immune response, from innate through adaptive. See, this is very important information. All possible aspects of immune responses, from innate through adaptive. That means through adaptive, innate immune system become active. Cell differentiation and effector function and regulation. They are there for cell differentiation and effector function and regulation. For the sake of clarity, PIDs should be classified according to one, arm of the immune system that is defective, and two, the mechanism of the defective, when known, classifies the most prevalent PIDs according to this manner, a classification. However, one should beat in one should bear in mind that the classification of PIDs sometimes involves arbitrary decisions because of overlapping and in some cases lack of data. We are coming soon in this part, after next part. The consequences of PIDs vary widely as a function of the molecules that are defective. This concept translates into multiple level of vulnerability of infection by pathogenic and opportunistic microorganisms, ranging from extremely broad, as in severe combined immunodeficiencies, to narrowly restricted to a single microorganism, as in Mendelian susceptibility to a microbacterial disease. So, in one sentence, I can tell you that different microorganisms may attack any individual, but immune system prevent them for infection. And it depends on hundreds of gene products. Hundreds of gene products. And that is from the harmful group of gene. When the immune system responds well and good, it is the effect of beneficial group of gene, beneficial group of protein. And at this time, the harmful group of gene remain inactive. If it is from real homeopathic treatment, then we may consider it that they are now permanently inactivated. The consequences of PID is very widely as a function of the molecules that are defective. This concept translates into multiple levels of vulnerability to infection by pathogenic and opportunistic microorganisms, ranging from extremely broad, as in severe combined immunodeficiencies, to narrowly restricted to a single microorganism, as in Mendelian susceptibility to microbacterial disease. So, every time we are seeing from here, when the immune system is unable to fight with the different factor like microorganism or having adverse effect of different molecules, by their presence, the immune system of an individual become active. And that very active is innate immunity. Innate immunity. A rapid triggering for the fight. It was there in the system of an individual. But if the system is controlled by harmful group of genes, so there will no fight. Infection must happen. The localization of the sites of infection and the casual microorganisms involved will thus help physicians arrive at proper diagnosis, can also lead to immunopathologic responses such as allergy, as in Wiskott, Eldrick syndrome, lymphoproliferation, and autoimmunity. So when there is infection is localized, then localized and the microorganisms involved will help the physician arrive at proper diagnosis. That means, see, for every therapeutic system, when there is infection, then only the physician will become conscious for their prevention, for their fight with that very inimical factors. Except real homeopathy. Real homeopathy do this before infection, but not with the medicine, not with the help of medicine. It is only with the factor controlled by beneficial group of genes. When they are active, the beneficial group of genes, they can control, they can prevent any infection. That means they are responsible for immune response. So for better immune response, harmful group of genes should be inactive. If they are not inactive permanently, that infection may reappear in any time during their lifetime. A combination of recurrent infections, inflammations, and autoimmunity can be observed in a number of PIDs. So, where there is primary immunodeficiency disease, you can observe in an individual a combination of recurrent infection, inflammation, and also autoimmunity. So, those individual we get for their treatment, there is immunodeficiency is there. And that very immunodeficiency is created by harmful group of genes. If we want to give them relief from their sufferings, we should be able to means inactivate the harmful group of genes, thus creating obvious therapeutic challenges. Finally, some PIDs increase the risk of cancer. See, some PIDs, those who are having primary immunodeficiency disease, increase the risk of cancer. That is, I can tell you, the real homeopath is in a right track to prevent cancer-like problem. That means this system can prevent any type of risk, may it be of cancer, may it be of diabetes, may it be of hypertension, may it be of others problem. So, this is the idea. With a real homeopath can prevent any risk for any powerful or any, what can I say, painful suffering. Notably, but not exclusively, lymphocytic cancer, that is lymphoma. See, up to this, Harrison's Principles of Internal Medicine, 19th edition, page number 2103 and 2104. From above discussion, it can be concluded, well, that immunity depends solely on genetic makeup of an individual. For instance, immunity is intrinsic to life. Immunity is intrinsic to life and an important tool in the fight for survival against pathogenic organisms. So what we do means what we real homeopaths do. We do this. We give the individual the immunity. We make them more powerful to that very intrinsic one. In one sentence, we real homeopath, we make strong immunity in an individual by making inactivate, by doing inactivate the harmful group of genes. Immune response by these cells, B and T lymphocytes, are based on a specific antigen recognition. Their duty is first is recognition, and then they try to kill them with the help of other immune cells. By chronotypic receptors that are products of genes that rearrange during development and throughout the life of the organism. So genes are the responsible factor. They do harm to an individual when harmful group of genes are active. And the individual is free from different danger when the responsible group of harmful genes are remain inactive. And all the cellular activities are controlled by the beneficial group of genes. Antibody B cells, I have told you, produced molecule encoded by genes that rearrange during B cell development consisting of immunoglobulin. The human leukocyte antigen HLA complex is a 4 megabase region on chromosome number 6 by naming 6p21.3 that is densely packed with expressed genes. So the important role is played by HLA complex, human leukocyte antigen. The best known of these genes are the HLA class 1 and class 2 genes, whose products are critical for immunology, specificity, and transplantation histocompatibility, and they play a major role in susceptibility to a number of autoimmune disease. Very important information. They play a major role. They means HLA complex. Major role in susceptibility to a number of autoimmune disease. So if they are active, it means HLA genes remain in the chromosome number 6. Those are class 1, HLA class 1, HLA class 2. Those products are they produce critical immunologic specificity, means immunologic specific product, and transplantation of histocompatibility. They play a major role in susceptibility. If we are able to we are able to make them stronger means HLA complex, then there will be no more susceptibility to different autoimmune diseases. That means by our treatment, we become able to do them inactive, that very autoimmune disease, and the individual will not have to suffer from that very autoimmune disease. What I have just now told regarding that ankylosing spondylitis. Hundreds of gene products have been characterized as effector or mediator of the immune system. I have told you previously. If different groups of harmful genes remain in inactive state or procedure of permanent inactivation is done with the help of real homeopathic treatment, there will be perfect immune response in the individual. So there will be no need of excessive immunization against infectious disease and also booster dose. So this is up to today's seminar. Now you can ask on this discussion. I am ready to give you answer of your question. So idea is very simple. The immune system of an individual becomes stronger and there will be sufficient immune response. When different responsible group of harmful genes are inactive. Otherwise, according to modern science, they are giving treatment for a specific problem and problem is solved for the time being. But anytime that very reappearance will occur of the problem due to this weak immunity or weak immune response. So you can ask. But our idea is very simple. In modern science, they are doing lots of work on this with electron microscope and highly developed laboratory. But our laboratory is human body, also like a test tube. We are using our medicine, that means experiment. After administration of medicine, we are observing its effect. Then we reached to the inference regarding this experiment, what we are doing. But I should tell this one, that everything depends on the effect of beneficial group of genes. If they are active enough means all the cellular activities are controlled by them only. So now you can ask on this, how immunity or immune response is controlled with the help of real homeopathic treatment and also with principles of real homeopathy. That is, treatment is done with the help of two things. One is philosophy of earliest part of life, and another one is idea regarding sixth cycle. If you are not having any question on this discussion, well, I have tried my level best for making you understand the immunity is nothing. It is the active part of different genes. And here you have seen the chromosome number 6. They are there. They are remaining there and doing their job. And it is proved in the laboratory. So let me say good night. Let me say good night. As you are not having any question. So good night. শ্যামল ক্লাসের পরে কথা বলো।